Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Ryan Feltner.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And they'll do it again. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
2 outs, runner at first. So now it's Freddie Freeman. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Line drive, Adam in center field. So the Dodgers leave 1, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field, and on the hill in this one, number 80.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
So man aboard. Next for the Rockies is the DH. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Checks over to first, back safely. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. That one misses. Full count now. Ezekiel Tovar up next for the Rockies. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that's fouled off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
This one in the air, right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And now it's going to be Troy Johnston.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Inside. It's 2-2. Fastball is outside. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Doyle under it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher Dalton.
Now it's going to be Dalton rushing. 2 outs, base is empty. And 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. And the count now even up. Out to short, Tovar. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. And the righty deals. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Next offering is outside. Runner at first with no outs here.
Count's full.
Squirts away a little bit. That's whipped. Base hit. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning.
A couple of singles back to back. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. That one ripped. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the batting order turns over. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. In the air, left side. Hernandez sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
So up next, Mickey Moniak. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Soft contact in the air. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Here's Colorado's DH. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
2 on, 1 out. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And this is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Robles looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Klein getting cranked up as well. That's a laser base hit. Moniak around third. He'll score. It's 5-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Number 80 done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Justin Robles.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt, but kept close. Outside. 3-2 now. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Troy Johnston. And now 2-1. First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. To third, Karros. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. It's 5-0. Back here in Denver, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
For all these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Number 12.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Karros.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
2-2.
Two down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Slow roller to third. And foul ball. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
2-1.
In the dirt.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here comes Max Muncy. Man at second. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
First and second, 1 out. Rushing now at the plate. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
So expressive and you're moving in percentage. Advantage adolescence when you always have.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mickey Moniak will hit next.
Gentlemen, I was wasting a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get ready. We hit the club in a second. Yeah.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. And that one hammered. And it looks like trouble. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the catcher to hit, Hunter Goodman. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Coors Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alex Freeland. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. And a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. That gets down for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Ryan Feltner departs, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Brennan Bernardino.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and missed, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A strong showing from the Colorado bullpen. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 5. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's down and in. Now one missed. outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Doyle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Pitch misses inside, and the count's even at 2. This one in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 6-2. So a man at first. Jordan Beck, the next to hit. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here in Denver, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just misses. And that's ball 3.
Counts ball.
Swing and a ground ball to first, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 2. Number 63 on the pitch here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Julian.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. Next
2-2.
offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax. Now she can get
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 7-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's the DH. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one
Free
home
ball.
run already
Strike.
in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. Hammer, base hit. And now two aboard. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed
That's the
off the
ball.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out. Runners at first and second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Two on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 47.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Once he digs in.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Muncy hits one in the air. Moniak settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Digging in, Dalton Rushing. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chase Dolander getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Agnos getting loose as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Rockies leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses way outside. That one to first. Johnston. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 7 and the Dodgers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tucker makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Kyle Karros. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rockies are down quietly, but they're still on top 7-2. Back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Designated hitter,
He is
Shohei
quite an
Ohtani.
athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one fouled off, 2-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Dodgers down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Corrals it. 2 down. Next for the Rockies is the DH. In the air, out towards right center. And that is the third out of the inning. So they make short work of them there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Dodgers 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Agnos. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2. Caught him looking for the K. Next to the dish is Freddie. The Rockies leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Chase Stolander preparing to come on if needed. Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Johnston takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first, ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.